at or above 4,400, cleared for the GPS 25, and report rocks inbound when I come back.
Number 6199, climb and maintain flight level 290.
Climb and maintain flight level 290, Limerick 6199.
Cleveland, good morning, 133 Papa Romeo with you, 10,000.
All right.
November 133 Papa Romeo, Cleveland Center, DuBois.
Hold that for me. Yep. Oh, you know what? No, I'm going to pocket.
003.
Why I wore a long sleeve shirt. All right, dude. Cockpit's mine.
Okay.
Number 6199, contact Cleveland Center 125.87, good day.
2587, Lundberg 6199, good day.
When you can see outside, everything is cool. When you're in the clouds, you have nothing to orient to. So that's why I'm keeping concentration. Nothing to worry about. The monster won't attack.
Cleveland Center, 731, Lima Tango request.
Lima Tango, go ahead.
Yes, I'd like to start our descent here shortly to 4,000 feet. A little bit, we'll end up a little bit outside Fenru, planning the GPS 28 into Grove City.
November 1 Lima Tango, Roger, you can descend at pilot discretion now to maintain 4,000.
Okay, down to 4-1 Lima Tango.
Hey, 1 Lima Tango, just for better coverage, changing my frequency on 126.72.
2672.
Morning, Cleveland, 154 Whiskey Alpha is 1 to 16,000.
November 154 Whiskey Alpha, Cleveland, sorry, good morning, altitude altimeter 3004.
30 out 4, Whiskey Alpha.
Overcast 2,300. Temperature 21 Celsius. Dew point 18 Celsius. Altimeter 3004. Remarks. Density altitude 2,800.
DuBois Regional Airport.
Automated weather observation 1326 Zulu. Wind 270 at 08. Visibility 7. Sky condition scattered 600. Broken 1000. Overcast 2100.
All right, we're good. Scattered at 600. That scattered is kind of this. Every once in a while you'll pop out of it. Oh, okay. If I don't see the airport at 2,017 feet, we're out of there. That's why I circled that. That's fairly important. You don't descend below that altitude. That gives me 200 feet of clearance. That's this number here. Oh, see, that's how it changed. That gives me 200 feet of clearance above the ground. But we'll see that. But that's what's called the missed approach. If I get down to that and everything is lined up and I don't see an airport, we go missed. Find another place to land. Cleveland Center, Archer 831 Quebec, turning inbound at Brox.
November 18 Quebec, roger, your radar service is terminated over Brox. Or actually, you know what, I think, let me check and see if I have to call GRAC for you.
Yeah, I'm still IFR.
No, I know, they have, for the ILS I have to call GRAC, I don't know if I have to for the GPS.
Roger.
Nope, looks like I don't. November 18 Quebec, radar service is terminated. Cancel IFR with me on this frequency if you're unable with flight service on the ground. Change advisory is approved.
1 Quebec, still in the IMC and starting the approach. That's interesting.
Center AC 49, 49, 25, 2 for 240.
I've never been
49 Cleveland Center, descend and maintain 17,000.
never been cut off of an approach controller while still in the shit. At GRAC, I can start my descent. You'll see this change to approach. You'll see this needle become active.
November 731 Lima Tango, contact Youngstown, approach 133.905 today. November 4 Whiskey Alpha, descend at pilot's discretion, maintain 9,000.
Discretion at 900,000, 54 Whiskey Alpha.
DuBois traffic, Archer 8318 Quebec is 12 miles to the east, inbound on the GPS 25 approach. DuBois.
Perfect. a moment. Who called that? Silver 1500 Cleveland Center. Good morning. How was your ride? I've had a little bit of light tops above 16 today. Hey, thanks so much.
Oh, we're going to do this. I want to hear what's going on at DuBois.
Zulu. Wind 2.
That way, if anybody's doing anything around the airport, I'll at least be aware of it. What's going to happen is I'm going to come into it like this and then start down so you can see that it's above me.
Good morning. AC 4422 Cleveland Center, cloud and maintain for level 180.
Cleveland, Steel 73, 9.5 for 14,000 feet.
Steel 73 Cleveland Center, cloud and maintain for level 230.
Fasten 10 for flight level 230, Steel 73.
November 1500, contact New York, Center 132.87. Good day. November 1830, Alpha, contact New York, Center 134.8. Good day.
34830.
RC 4209 Cleveland Center, climb and maintain flight level 180.
Cleveland, good morning, Porter 720, flight level 180.
Porter 720 Cleveland Center, good morning.
Better. Good. Let me know if you spot an airport. There's supposed to be one in front of me somewhere, I hope. So they tell me.
Center, good afternoon. Good morning, Mooney, November 169 Whiskey Romeo, 12,000.
November 169 Whiskey Romeo at 12,000 Cleveland Center, University altimeter 3002.
DuBois traffic, Archer is 5 miles to the east, inbound on the GPS 25 on final approach fix.
1,600, climbing 11,000.
November 82 Mike Charlie Cleveland Center, good morning, Pittsburgh altimeter 3005.
3005 on the meter, 82 Mike Charlie.
AC 4949.
That one frickin' cloud's probably blocking it.
32.2, AC 4949.
Cleveland 154 Whiskey Alpha, is vacating 16,000 for 9,000.
154 Whiskey Alpha, roger, thank you. AC 4422, climb maintain, flight level 230. Field 73, climb and maintain, flight level 270.
Pass 21 for 27. We can take that as a final, man.
Field 73, roger, contact Cleveland Center 132.123212 and let them know you want that for the final, please.
3212, see ya.
3 miles. DuBois traffic Archer is 3 mile final 25 DuBois.
4209, climb and maintain, flight level 230.
Not that picky. Come on, baby. There it is. Oh, yeah. Cleveland Center, Archer 8318 Quebec has a runway in sight, and we can close our IFR. Thank you much.
November 8318 Quebec, understood. IFR cancellation is received. 1200, have a great day.
You too, thank you. Four lights on the right side of, or left side of the runway. 2 of them that are white, 2 of them that are red, means that I'm right on the glide slope. If they were all red, I'd be too low. If they were all white, I would be too high.
Quarter 720, contact Cleveland Center 124.32, good day.
2432, now Porter 720, good day.
DuBois traffic Archer is on short final 25 DuBois. Had I had my plan a little bit better, I'd have gotten off at that first taxiway.
I thought it was pretty smooth.
Yeah. DuBois traffic Archer clearly active. And that's the way the game is played.
I liked it. That was a good landing.
Yep. It's where.
They landed a jet here?
Oh yeah. Commuters, small commuters. He's coming out to greet me.
Oh, the guy in the truck?
Yep.